This video is to go over homework 3A, lesson 302. Problem number 8, make a second copy of the trapezoid you used for problem 5 in lesson 3.1. So in lesson 3.01 we made a trapezoid and cut the trapezoid and form a rectangle. So remember that, or if you don't have them with you, just make another rectangle and dissect that and make a triangle. So lesson 301 we made a rectangle out of trapezoid, but the question here is, can you make triangle from trapezoid? Problem number 9, use a dissection argument. Show that triangle ABC is scissor-congruent to a right triangle. So the scissor-congruent means that if you cut it out and rearrange it, you can make another different shape. So the question here is, we have triangle ABC, which looks like a scaling triangle, and make a right triangle out of this. So maybe we cannot make right triangle out of scaling triangle directly. However, we can make a parallelogram from scaling triangle, by cutting the midline and turn around and put it this way. So we can do that, and after we make parallelogram, we can make rectangle, and then once we get the rectangle, we can make right triangle. So use that kind of concept. Number 10, cut the square into a rectangle that has a base congruent to one of the square's diagonal. Describe your step. So problem number 10, you have a square and we want to make a rectangle that has the same length as the diagonal of that square. So if, let's say, the diagonal of the square is 6 inches, you want to have the new rectangle with the base 6 inches. That's what problem number 10 is asking. Problem number 11 is take your father problem. Problem 12, standardized test prep. ACDF is a trapezoid. B is the midpoint of AC and E is the midpoint of DF. CD is 1 meter and BE is 2.75. What is the longest side AF? Use the theorem 3.1. And problem 12, so we have something like that. CD is 1 meter. BF is 2.75 meter. And what's the length here? So theorem 3.1 says if you add these longest side and shortest side together, if we add these two lengths and divide it by 2, it should be 2.75. So how can we find that? What would be the length of the longest side? Problem 13 and 14 is take it further problem, so good luck.